Demek, Cambridge 19, Test 1, Passage 1. The passage is about how tennis rackets have changed. So the first word is to be ranked. To be ranked. So let's start then. To be ranked. To be ranked. Its definition is to be placed in a position according to quality or performance. Alright? To be placed in a position according to quality or performance. Sifatiga yoki bo'lmasam ijrosiga ko'ra qaysidir pozitsiyaga joylashtirish. Endi o'zbekchada tarjimasi bo'lishi mumkin ekan, reytingda joylashmoq. So to be ranked. You have probably heard of this phrase in the past. So ratingga joylashmoq or ratingga qo'ymoq. Examples: to be ranked. The first sentence is the player was ranked first in the world. The player was ranked first in the world. Ma'nosi bu playerimiz dunyodagi birinchi o'rinda turadigan player ekan. Keyingi example'da our school is ranked among the best. Our school is ranked among the best. Bizning maktabimiz eng yaxshi maktablar safida o'rin egalladi. Safiga joylashtirildi. She wants to be ranked higher next year. She wants to be ranked higher next year. Demak, u keyingi yilga balandroq holga joylashtirilishi qolar ekan. The university is ranked internationally. Demak, xalqaro ravishda universitetda xalqaro darajada ekan universitet. He was ranked second after the competition. U competitiondan keyin ikkinchi o'rin deb joylashtirildi. Ya'ni u ikkinchi o'rinni oldi ma'nosida. Alright? Demak, to be ranked bizda to be placed in a position according to quality or performance. So endi bizda Cambridge passage'imizda kelgan gapimiz Andy Murray was ranked as the world's number 1. Ya'ni shu Andy dunyodagi birinchi sportchi sifatida berilgan sportchi bo'lib rank qilindi. Ya'ni o'rin egalladi. So, I guess this is enough to learn one word. Definition'ni yodlab, keyin o'zbekcha tarjimasini ham bilib, keyin unga example'larni ko'rgandan keyin menimcha bitta so'zni yodlashni shular yetadi. So, keyingi so'zimiz to name. To name, we know what is name, but some people may not know what's the verb of name. To name means to give a title or identify someone or something. Nimadirga qanaqadir title bermoq. Title'imiz nom ma'nosida. Uzbek nom bermoq yoki bo'lmasam atamoq desak bo'lar ekan. Easy, right? To name. So we have examples. They named the baby Ali. They named the baby Ali. Can you name this animal? Can you name this animal? The coach named him team captain. The coach named him team captain. She named her dog Rex. She named her dog Rex. The magazine named her athlete of the year. The magazine named her athlete of the year. So the sentence that comes in the passage is Rafael Nadal, Roger, and Novak, to name just a few. Alright, this is the context in the passage. So Uzbek is going to be nom bermoq or atamoq. So the next word is to be regarded as. To be regarded as. Its definition is to be considered in a particular way. To be considered in a particular way. In Uzbek, it can be deb hisoblanmoq. Or you can also say, instead of to be regarded as, to be seen as. Alright? To be seen as. For example, he is regarded as a genius. He is regarded as a genius. The meaning is he is considered or he is seen as a genius. He is considered or he is seen as a genius. The city is regarded as very safe. Meaning the city is very safe. They think so. People think so. This city is regarded as very safe. So she is regarded as a good teacher. she is regarded as a good teacher, meaning she is seen as a good teacher, or she is considered as a good teacher. So the book is regarded as a classic. The book is regarded as a classic. So it can also be the book is considered as a classic, or the book is seen as a classic. And then the last example is tennis is regarded as an elegant sport. So regard can be replaced by considerate or sin. The example we have in the passage is he had been regarded as a talented outsider who entered but never won the major tournament. He had been regarded, meaning he had been considered or he had been seen as a talented outsider who entered but never won the major tournament. So which leads us to the next word, which is a tournament. A tournament. The definition of a tournament is a sports competition with many matches or games. Or sometimes it can also be said as a competition. A sports competition with many matches or games. In Uzbek, this is going to be turnir. Alright, turnir. So we have examples. The first example is the football tournament starts tomorrow. The football tournament starts tomorrow. She won the tennis tournament. Many countries joined the tournament. Many countries joined the tournament. The tournament lasted 2 weeks. The competition ended in 2 weeks. So we watched the final tournament game. We watched the final tournament game. The sentence that's in the passage is the major tournaments. The major tournaments. Alright, so the next word is off the chains. Off the chains. Related to modifications or differences made. In Uzbek, it is going to be o'zgarishlarga oid. So related to modifications or differences made. Off the chains. People approved of the chains. Some of the changes were useful. Some of the changes were useful. The manager spoke of the changes. The manager spoke of the changes. Students were afraid of the changes. Students were afraid of the changes. Most of the changes improved the system. In passage, there has to be something before of, and then of the changes that account for this transformation. One was visible and widely publicized. So, which brings us to the next word, which is to publicize. To publicize means to make something known to the public. Alright? So, make public know about something. To publicize. To make something known to the public. In Uzbek, this is going to be ommaga e'lon qilmoq. Ommaga e'lon qilmoq. So here we have examples. They publicized the event online. They publicized the event online. The company publicized its new product. The company publicized its new product. Newspaper publicized the news quickly. Newspapers publicized the news quickly. She publicized her project on TV. The school publicized the competition results. The school publicized the competition results. Example in the context was this example here. Here we have widely publicized. The next word is a visible impact. A visible impact. A clear and noticeable effect. A clear and noticeable effect. So in Uzbek, this is going to be ko'rinadigan ta'sir. Ko'rinadigan ta'sir. a visible impact. Exercise had a visible impact on his health, meaning as he exercised, he got better and better. Pollution caused a visible impact on nature. Pollution caused a visible impact on nature. The new law made a visible impact. The new law made a visible impact. Technology has a visible impact on education. Technology had a visible impact on education. So the next word is her speech had a visible impact on students. Her speech had a visible impact on students. Example in the context was a valuable addition that had a visible impact on the player's playing style. A valuable addition that had a visible impact on the player's playing style. So, a visible impact. The next word is subtle. Subtle. Meaning is not obvious or delicate or slight. Not obvious. Alright, not clear, unclear. Nazik, sezilsiz. For example, she gave a subtle smile. The color difference is subtle. He made a subtle joke. There was a subtle change in his voice. The perfume has a subtle scent. The perfume has a subtle scent. So another change was so subtle as to pass more or less unnoticed. This is the example in the context, in the passage. Another change was so subtle as to pass more or less unnoticed.